a rock, you get better with time. Got your knee along, all this your soul, you're so fine. From everything that you wear, your kind of beauty is rare, and I swear.
Okay, and so this is my t-shirt just to block my hair. And I am just going to saturate my hair now with conditioner. And I decided to do this in steps because I said we're gonna repair our hair together. So I figure you need to see everything as much as possible as to what I'm doing. Now, the conditioner I'm using now, and I will tell you this conditioner, I use this, I'll show you the conditioner I used, and it was mainly for just my scalp, like a scalp treatment. So what I used was this Tea Tree Tingle conditioner from Trader Joe's. That's what I used, and of course no one's sponsoring me. So yeah, anywho, so that's the conditioner I used, and it was just really just to treat my scalp. And then I am using my Garnier Fructis, that Sleek and Shine. I've showed it in a previous video, but that's what I'm going to use for detangling because it does have a nice slip to it. So I like it. Guess we need to do something with this side over here. Okay. And typically I would do this in my shower. That's my preferred way to do it. But I'm going to do it on camera this time, just so that we can get our process started here. And like I said in the previous video, I don't always start at the tip of my hair, the ends, but I'm not raking, I am not raking the comb all the way from the root of my hair to the ends. I don't do that. You may just see me come to the top and kind of help move some of that tightness down. But then I go back to my ends and then start working my way back up again. Because my hair is very, very, very tight at the roots when it's kinky. When it's kinky, honey, believe me. And so what I'm doing now is aiding that process even more by just separating my hair a little bit up in here, kind of like finger detangling. And so as you notice, I don't comb. If I can't go straight through, I'm not going to go straight through. But I end up with so many little knots in my hair because my hair is tightly curled in areas. So I end up with little knots. And so I have to be careful about just combing straight through my hair because I have a lot of little hidden knots. And then if you don't get my hair to tangle properly, then you end up with then you end up pulling my hair out when you detangle it. If you try to just just kind of run your comb straight through my hair before it's straight, before it's stretched, you'll pull a lot of my hair out because I have really tight curls at the ends, and then it's either a bush or just nappy at the roots. I mean, which is fine. I don't care. Like, it's what God gave me, so honey, we work with it. But it's very, honey, the roots are terrible. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I can shingle my hair, which I'm not, completely doing it right now, but I can end up with a nice little wash and go, it appears. Honey, when this stuff get to dry, when this stuff get dry, yeah, it's a bush. These pretty little curls will be a bush. So trust me, if anyone's going through that, I understand. I feel your pain. So, okay, so now we have detangled this section, and we're going to add a twist on here, and these will be the sections for my threading, because I'm only going to I decided to do this live because I did not want to try to do that voiceover, because I know that you guys have probably been a little disappointed in my sound on my voiceovers, so that's why I'm doing it this way this time, just until I can mess around with it again, because I thought that the microphone and all that I had would work fine, but who knows. So I figured I'll just talk as I do it this time, and we'll see how that works out. Because I want you guys to get a good video. Okay. So yes, as I was saying, these are the sections that my hair will be in for my threading, because the purpose of me threading my hair this time is just so that my twists aren't super shrunk, because I do find that if you twist your hair in the wet state and you have really tight curls like me, and it's hard to get your hair, well, it takes a little while for your hair to stretch. To me, I just find that it's a little easier to do my twist on stretched hair, because what I like to do is, like, in that second week, usually I will wet my hair. Give it a nice little rinse down with some conditioner. And so when you do that, your hair is going to shrink, of course, anyway. And so that's what I use that time as, like, to make it look like you have a different hairstyle almost. So that's why I do it this way, because before I take them out, I will have wet them. Okay. The little curls at the end, sometimes you can't do a thing with them until my hair stretched a little bit or twisted up or something, We have to tame this madness. We have to tame it. It's like a wild boar until you tame it. When I'm doing my hair now, guys, and that's another thing with you getting to, actually listen to me as I do my hair. I am very silly, as my my channel, about my channel, if states, I'm a very silly person. I like to have fun. Just because you're a little older does not mean you still do not have fun. And it definitely doesn't mean, look at this. Oh, this is just a beautiful wash and go. Oh, maybe I should do a wash and go and let you guys see how it turns out. Oh, I just don't know. I thought about doing that. I did. But I just don't think so. Once we get past getting my hair back healthy, we'll do a wash and go. Yes. Maybe if we plan, see, I like to plan my hairstyles ahead of time. So I'll plan out like months because, as a natural, you wear your hair for, in a style for at least a lot of times a week at least. So if you're doing protective styles, it may be 2-3 weeks, or longer. So I try to plan out those hairstyles, plan out my hairstyle so that I kind of know where I'm going. And so I think what we might do then is, after we perhaps do a straight hairstyle, do some, wear my hair straight for a little bit, maybe we'll come back then and do the wash and go. And we'll do the shingling and all of that good stuff. And maybe it'll look better then, Perhaps it will look better then. Yeah, so no, I think that laughter is good for the soul. It keeps you young, keeps you healthy. And I have always been one to love to laugh and be silly and enjoy life. So, yeah, I don't care how old I get, that's not going to change. I hope and pray it doesn't. It keeps you youthful. Ooh, I put a lot on this one. Okay, I might need to add some of it out. Because I only separated these to make my detangling a little bit easier. But this will still be one bunch here, one section. Let's use the proper terminology. This is real life here. And depending on what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, I may use slang or, slight profanity. But it doesn't make you a bad person. And it does not, I think everything is how you do it. That's one thing about me. I'm very cautious as to how I do things. So I guess that's the flip side of what I was saying. There's a time and a place for profanity, time and a place for slang, ebonics, stuff. But I'm not gonna down anybody for stuff like that because I do it. Yeah, we're human, and yeah, I like to have fun, guys, and I like to be as real as possible, as genuine as possible. And that's kind of what you get from it, you know. Okay, the last section. Detangling my hair, if you're paying close enough attention, is a beast. So, if you got a beast on top of your head, then just follow along with me, honey. And we may be able to tame the beast together. We're gonna tame it. We are going to tame it. You talk to your hair like you talk to your children. You ain't gonna be running around here acting a fool, embarrassing me. All over your dag, all over the darn place. Looking dry and crazy. Oh no, You get ready to sit here and take it. And get your tail straightened out. Embarrassing me. Oh, I taught you better than this. Look at you. Look at this mess. Talk to it, honey. Just don't answer back, folks. No, I'm stuck. And then what is it? When you talk to yourself. As long as you don't answer back. But I've heard people say that they do answer back. So, hey, whatever. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, this has probably taken, by the time I finish, we'll probably have, by the time I come back from rinsing this out, it will probably be an hour in. Yeah. So, just so you know, it takes time. But then I guess you can factor in, I guess we won't. Maybe we'll be about 40 minutes in. Because you do have to factor in the fact that I did talk for damn near 20-30 minutes, didn't I? No, but I know I talked for a little bit. So we'll take that out. And so we'll put it at about 30-40 minutes that this takes. Just to shampoo, well not shampoo, okay. 30-40 minutes. So that it would be washing, well, co-washing, you know, with my conditioner, what I told you. So we did that, and then the detangling process. So you were talking maybe 30-40 minutes. Okay, so 30-40 minutes for that, for the detangling. And then I'm thinking it's probably going to take me about maybe half an hour to thread my hair. And then I will take that down tomorrow, and then we will twist. So get ready for that one. Because the twisting takes forever. So I'm telling you guys, when you start this process, just know that you need to block out this time, you know. And don't say that you don't have time. I hear people say that all the time. You do have time. You can make time to do your hair. I have worked, let's see, while I've been natural, I have worked 5 days a week doing 8-hour shifts. And I kept my hair on fleek. I styled my hair like weekly. I did my hair. And then I have, while I've been natural, also did my 3 12-hour shifts, which is my usual schedule. So, yeah. And anyone that works 12-hour shifts know that your first day off, you usually sleep all day. Or at least you don't really do much moving around. So, yeah, so that's, so you really end up with the same amount of time off to do your hair. So just know that you need a whole day if, depending on what you're doing. So this is one day. Detangling and threading your hair is one day. Okay? Because you're going to need your hair to dry to take down the next day or the day after that, depending on how long you want it to be threaded. So you got to factor that time in. Then when I take down my threads and I go to twisting, I just count that as a whole day, maybe 2 days, depending on if you're doing many, because it takes so long. It takes so long. So we're going to try to keep up with the time, how long things are taking, so that I can let you guys know that as well. But just know basically what I told you, that you have to block off at least a day when you're doing stuff for your hair. At least a few hours in a day. So I just kind of look at it like that day is my hair day. That's my hair day. So whatever else I have to do in that day, just know that my hair has to go in the schedule. So, that's the way to really get yourself in the habit of finding time to do your hair. Because it's either do it or let it fall out, or go back to relaxing because you're not going to take care of it. You just have to make a choice as to what you want to do. So I'm going to show you that it's doable. All right, so I'm going to go rinse this out and I'll be back.